My daughter proceeds to chant, Mummy, I can see your ham.
This is the Secret Mum Club, the safe space for you to share your secrets. We've got 3 secrets from you we're going to be discussing this week. So Emma, take it away with number 1.
Hello, ladies. I have a story that isn't really a secret, but my son made it out to be one. I took my 8-year-old son to the opticians recently. I explained to the lady that he has sensory issues, so he isn't comfortable being close to people he doesn't know.
Oh.
But she was delightful and very mindful when doing the peripheral eye test. After these, she asked me about eye issues in the family, to which I said, it's not relevant as Sam is adopted. Then my total shitbag of a son screamed, adopted? Mum, really? I'm not, am I? The woman nearly fell over in shock. Sam knows he's adopted and just wanted to cause havoc. I couldn't stop myself from laughing at my little rip of a kid. Lots of hugs, Kate. Oh my God.
My God, Sam, you legend. I always moan because Colby's got no personality whatsoever. You can't have a joke with Colby. He can't take it.
He's serious.
He's so,
yeah.
He's just like Chris.
That.
He's really, really serious. So that's funny, isn't it? That is really, what? I'm adopted? What?
Oh my God, the optician must have been like, shit.
What a time to tell him.
Yeah.
I hope that she knew when you left the room.
What time to tell him? Not relevant, son. You're adopted. All right? Let's get on with it. Get out of here.
Can you just... What's adopted? What, you're not my real mum? God, that would be horrible, wouldn't it?
God, so funny for an 8-year-old.
So, that's what I mean. What an absolute ledge. That is incredible. That's incredible.
Go on, Sam.
So quick-witted for 8.
Oh, if I was adopted, I'd use that line all the time. That's so funny.
I would literally. Shame on my mum for not adopting me, really.
God, he's really, really dropped her in it there. Do you know what? Joseph did this at the hospital the other day.
What, said he was adopted?
No, not that. But I was like, Stefan, he was really making you look bad, because I was trying to have this heart monitor in the hospital, trying to monitor the baby and look after Joseph at the same time. And the midwife, bless her, was like, look, so you can try and lay still for a minute. I'll try and keep your toddler entertained. So she was just like having a conversation with him. And she was like, and where's Daddy today? Is Daddy at home? And Joseph was going, yeah. And I was like, he's fucking not. He's at work.
Otherwise you wouldn't fucking be it.
He's at work hundreds of miles away. But imagine, like, she just sees this poor woman struggling with this toddler, trying to have her unborn baby monitored. And she's like, yeah, Dad's at home. Couldn't be asked to come in and help.
Yeah, but that happens all the time. Literally, I was on the phone to my sister last night and I said something and Colby was like, no, we didn't. I was like, you fucking liar. Yes, you did. I was so mad. And I was like, don't make me out to be a liar. Yeah. Like I said, oh, no, that was it. In Disneyland, they kept going, are our cousins coming here? Oh, wish our cousins were here. Why has our cousins not come with us? And they kept asking me why my sister's children weren't there. So I said to my sister, they spent the whole time basically asking where their cousins were and if they were coming and joining. Colby went, no, we didn't. And I was like, you did? You fucking did.
You liar.
And Dottie was like, yeah, we did, Colby. And he went, well, I never asked you. And I'm like, talk about
making me look bad.
Talk about throw me under the bus. So the doctors, when they say they're really sick, you take them in basically on a stretcher. The moment you sit in the chair with the doctor, they start whizzing around the room like they are on bloody
drugs.
Speed. Sugar.
It's bad when they can start calling you out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awful. But
that's genius.
That is genius. Absolutely bloody genius. Right, let's have the next one.
All right, secret number 2 says, hello, Emma and Soph. I've been having a hard time with my 5 and 3-year-old girls recently. They want me to play with them all the time. I'm a stay-at-home mum, so I do play with them a lot, but imaginary play is just not my thing. I find it so difficult. Any advice to make it more fun? I have almost all the other parenting stuff down, just not the playing with them bit. Sincerely, Samantha.
God bless you, Samantha.
Imaginary play is not my thing either.
I would say playing is not my jam. Like, I love it, but it has to be on my terms.
Yeah, when you fancy it.
Yeah, because I feel like being a stay-at-home mum, you're so overwhelmed with the whole day as it is.
Yeah.
To then want to play, it's just like, really? And then I just say, why don't you two just play with each other? And you end up then just trying to separate them from arguing.
Yeah.
Like my two at the moment are in an awful state. I think they've just had too much time together.
Yeah.
And they're just arguing all the time. But with regards to getting, just lock them in. and hope for the. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. It's hard. It is a hard one. I think we've all been there.
It just takes up a lot of energy as well.
Yes.
A lot of like brain space to do imaginary play. I'd much rather do something like colouring in or like a puzzle. I always try and push that with Joseph. I'm like, do you want to do puzzles? Because I like doing puzzles.
Do you like a puzzle?
Yeah. So I'll try and do things that like I'm interested in. But obviously he's a toddler and a lot of the time he's like, no,
I'm not doing that.
I want to do this. He plays with figurines a lot, but he's quite good at playing on his own.
Yeah, that's very much an age thing.
Yeah.
I would say Dottie is now 5 and has to have someone play with her. Has to have someone play with her.
Yeah.
I don't play though, if I'm honest.
Not me.
They just go out in the garden. They go out in the garden and
I suppose that is one thing about, you know, what Samantha's got and what you've got is a sibling. So they can like take the heat off a little bit. But a 5 and a 3-year-old, they might not be into the same thing, I suppose.
No.
It's hard.
It's hard as well. And plus, I don't know if it's because we've just had the Christmas break as well. Because obviously they will, 5-year-old she may be in school. She might be in year.
Reception.
Depending on whether or not you have the little one out at nursery.
Yeah.
But it is hard. I would love to say I could give you loads of tips on it.
Yeah.
But I don't really have any. I can only play with them when I can play with them. And I do play as much as I can, but it's hard mentally for our brain cells because you spend all day being mum, don't you?
Yeah.
And then they want you to go into this play and then you sit down at the end of the evening. I don't know if you ever feel it, but I just think if somebody was a fly on the wall in this house, they would think I need to be sectioned. I'm nuts.
Yeah.
Or it'll be something mental, like I'll be flying around the kitchen, like while I'm trying to cook the dinner, or we're trying to use the surveillance to cut Dottie. I always try and get the toys involved with my jobs.
Yeah.
So if like we're hoovering and Dottie says, "Oh, can we do some play?" I'm like, "Mum's got some housework, so why don't we incorporate the Barbies into helping with the housework?"
Yeah.
So then the Barbies go on the Hoover, and Dottie likes to do the Hoover.
That's
and she puts the Barbie on the
smart.
Hoover, and then she likes to whiz him down the arm of the Hoover, the Barbies.
Yeah.
You are then just picking up toys, but it's clean. Just not tidy. You got to then pack the toys away. We put the surveillance while we're chopping up the veg.
That's smart.
So maybe incorporate.
Try that, Samantha.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? When you do it on a daily basis, it's hard to then tell somebody what you do.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
And also, like, you feel when you like can't be asked to play with them, you feel guilty. And then, like, if you're a stay-at-home mum like Samantha, you're like, no, I'm doing loads with them all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do it 24/7. Sometimes you just got to put the telly on.
I just say, sometimes I would say, should we sit down and watch a film for a little bit?
Yeah.
Should we have some downtime, depending on what we've been doing?
Yeah.
Or, just getting involved in the housework. They love
Yeah.
that. Or I bought Dottie a little, the little Hetty hoovery things.
Oh, like a pretend one.
Like it comes with the mop and the hoover and your broom and a brush.
Yeah.
And I just bought her a little outfit.
So
a
she
little
can pretend
apron.
to copy you.
And we do the housework together. She loves doing the housework.
That's
Dot.
a good idea.
She really loves that.
That's-
So rather than doing their play, I get them to help out with
your
mine.
jobs.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
They love it. She loves folding the washing. Colby's not fussed. Colby's so laid back and chilled.
Yeah.
I think it's a girl thing. They have to be full on.
Girl, and she's a bit younger as well, I suppose.
And another one that I think is great is bath play.
Yes.
As soon as you say to them, Mummy is a little bit busy with the housework, why don't we pick some toys and we have some fun in the bath?
Yeah.
Get them cups, plates, bowls, wooden spoons. They'll have hours of fun in the bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if there's not water in it? Or
No,
do you
they
mean
go in
they
the
actually have
water.
a
Yeah,
bath?
they go in, but then I'm close by. I'm only pottering around.
Yeah.
You obviously have to stay in a safe distance to them. I wouldn't leave them upstairs in the bath by themselves.
No.
But if you're pottering around and you're at home, or if you just want to have a cup of tea, just pop them in the bath and sit in the doorway.
I find the bath is so good for passing a bit of time, isn't
so
it?
good. Honestly, Dottie will go. She had 4 baths yesterday. Not out of my choice, out of choice of hers.
It's the cleanest child in town.
She puts her Barbies in there, her trolls. She has the time of her life. And even if you just need 10 minutes just to sit and drink a hot drink,
Yeah, that'll pass a bit of time.
just pop them in the bath.
Yeah.
Sit in the doorway, sit at the top of the stairs so you can see them.
Yeah.
And let them just have a bit of wet play. It's not like we can sit in the... I just think it's the same as a paddling pool in the garden, really.
Yeah.
In the summertime,
Yeah.
when the weather's fine, you can jump right up. Touch the sky.
All right, ready for the last secret?
Yes, I'm ready. Hit us off.
It says, hi, lovely ladies. I just want to share what is probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Picture the scene. Butlins, half term, in the main toilets. It was heaving. The queues were mental. I'm a single mum, so it's just me and my 3-year-old daughter holidaying, which means when I need the toilet, she has to come in with me.
Yeah.
Usually it's fine, no problems, until this time as I get up off the toilet in the very busy cubicles, My daughter proceeds to chant, Mummy, I can see your ham. I'll let you work out as to what ham my daughter was referring to. I have no words to explain how mortified I was. Kind regards, a mum currently looking online for designer vagina surgery. Mum, I can see your ham.
Oh, God bless her.
Oh, ham's a great new slang for vagina.
Ham, she's our man. If she can't do it, no one can.
Mum, I see your ham.
We need to think of the chant now.
We'll work something up for next week.
Come back to us next week. We'll have something great. Ham.
Wow.
My mum's got spam. You just never know what to do in that scenario, do you?
You never know what they're going to come out with.
You don't know what they're going to come out. You've got this all to come.
I know. I can't wait, honestly.
You have this all to come.
It's so...
it's when Dottie when I was in Paris, and I was actually really regular in Paris, and it's when she kept saying, you're not going to take another poo, are you? And you're like...
in public.
I'm hoping they don't speak any English, but they do.
They probably do.
There's probably French people sat next to me that are just... Their children are saying crazy things, but I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
But there's Dottie like, not having another poo, are you? And you're like...
another one, Mum.
Another poo. But yeah.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with your vagina. A 3-year-old being a 3-year-old.
You don't need a designer vagina. I'll send you a picture of mine at the moment, and you'll probably feel
Make you feel better.
Probably make you feel a lot better about your vagina in its current state, to be honest. Mine is
hammy.
Spammy. I would say mine's more spam than ham. Spread ham. I've got like a whole platter going on
Sliced
down there.
ham.
Yeah.
A charcuterie.
It's like a gammon. Gammon joint. Charcuterie board down there. Grab some bread and dig on in. I'll bring the cheese. You bring the bread. There's a party in my pants and everyone's invited.